Captain Blood throws you into the chaotic world of 17th century piracy, where brutal sword fights and intense naval battles decide your fate. Playing as the legendary Captain Blood, you'll carve your path through the Spanish Main, battling enemies with a mix of fluid melee combat and devastating combos. With large-scale ship encounters and a gritty atmosphere, it's shaping up to be an action-packed adventure. Coming to PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and Switch.
Captain Blood in stores May 6th. Rated M for mature.
Trench Tales is a story-driven third-person action game set in a surreal world between World War I and World War II. Players navigate diverse locations, from narrow trenches to abandoned castles and swamps, customizing and upgrading weapons for a strategic edge. Face challenging enemies, from undead soldiers to powerful warlords, in brutal combat where survival demands quick reflexes and smart tactics. In Best Served Cold, players run the Nightcap, the last speakeasy in a city drowning in crime. Between mixing cocktails and serving shady patrons, they must uncover deadly secrets hidden beneath the bar's lively facade. With 22 unique characters to befriend, charm, or threaten, every conversation shapes the unfolding murder mystery. In this gritty world, trust is scarce, and one wrong move could be your last.
He's competent enough in a by-the-book kind of way. But you have potential. And we both know you won't solve a case like this by following the rulebook. I'm passing the torch to you, dear, but maybe I can still teach you a lesson or two. After all, I've been getting information out of suspects all my life. Taunt, flatter, flirt, deceive. Do everything you can to earn their trust. And remember, a little alcohol always helps to loosen the lips. Scoundrel, diva, priest, or sociopath, there's a way to get them all to talk. And while you're forging bonds, who knows, maybe something else will blossom too. Now, fix me a drink. We have a criminal to catch.
Hordes of Hunger is a roguelite arena slasher where players fight through relentless waves of monsters. Build your loadout from diverse weapons and abilities, then adapt your strategy mid-run as you level up and grow stronger. Use terrain, choke points, high ground, and breakable structures to survive. Complete quests, rescue allies, and gather resources to uncover the dark origins of the beast and its ravenous horde. Metal Eden is an adrenaline rush sci-fi FPS where Asuka, an elite combat android, tears through the collapsing city of Mobius to rescue lost human minds. With fluid parkour, jetpack boosts, and brutal melee combat, she faces off against rogue machines and elemental threats. The core ripping system lets her steal enemy energy to unleash powerful attacks or upgrade her abilities. It's a fast, fierce battle for survival in a world on the edge.
You want to.
In the name of duty, courage, and truth, I will protect the citizens.
We are standing on the edge looking towards the unknown. See you on the other side.
In Deckline, you're not just playing cards, you're gambling with fate. Trapped behind enemy lines, out of ammo, and surrounded, your final stand takes the form of a haunting game of Durak, a desperate distraction from the inevitable. This atmospheric war horror card game blends tactical depth with emotional weight. Set in a noir-drenched world, every card drawn could be your salvation or your doom. With striking visuals, eerie sound design, and tense high-stakes decisions, Deckline isn't just about playing the game, it's about enduring it. coming to PC. In Pixelshire, players help build a thriving town in a charming pixel world, blending farming, life sim, and RPG gameplay. They can shape the land, design homes, and master skills like fishing, mining, and cooking. With procedurally generated dungeons to explore and deep relationships to build with townsfolk, every choice helps shape the world and its story.
Chop, mine, and gather
Of the savage planet, a stranded explorer seeks payback after being abandoned on strange alien worlds. Players scan odd creatures, gather resources, and wield weird gadgets, from goo guns to grappling hooks, to solve puzzles and survive wild encounters. With vibrant environments, quirky humor, and both online and split-screen co-op, it's a chaotic sci-fi adventure filled with exploration, combat, and revenge. In the Midnight Walk, players assume the role of the Burnt One, a mysterious figure who awakens from the earth to embark on a perilous journey through a haunting world. Accompanied by Potboy, a small lantern creature, the duo traverses the Midnight Walk, a treacherous path where light is both a beacon and a target. Utilizing Potboy's flame, players must solve intricate puzzles, navigate through eerie landscapes, and fend off nightmarish creatures that seek to extinguish their only source of light. The game masterfully blends elements of wonder and horror, offering a narrative-driven experience that delves into themes of warmth, sacrifice, and the eternal struggle between light and darkness.
Thank you.
Oh, took the sun away. Little soul, you charming little wanderer. Where are you off to now?
And so it was that the Burnt One and a small flame took a wander down the midnight.
In Empyreal, players choose from 3 weapon archetypes: the glaive, mace, and shield, or the cannon, each offering a unique playstyle and moveset. The game's combat system emphasizes skill, requiring players to master perfectly timed attacks, deflects, and parries. Abilities gain enhanced effects when executed with precision. Set in a sprawling, decaying monolith, players will face fierce wildlife, solve environmental puzzles, and uncover hidden lore. With deep character customization, loot progression, and branching paths, every decision impacts the journey through this dark, atmospheric world.
And in addition to that, an ultimate ability, but there are many, many more in the game. Choosing what abilities you like is a big part of making your build. Other aspects of character progression and making your build is of course finding new equipment, which is the main way to increase your stats or gain new stats. So there is a strong RPG aspect to the gameplay, but there are skill-based elements as well. You can do perfectly timed attacks, deflects, parries, and even some abilities have extra effects if they are perfectly timed. One of the most important and unique features of the game is something that we call cartograms. Cartograms are the levels that you play in the game, and you can almost think of these as a blueprint for some of the aspects that you're encountering in a level. I want to highlight that we don't do procedural level design. We do the level design by hand because we wanted to create all sorts of interesting details, shortcuts, hidden nooks and crannies, and things like that. But what enemies you face, what loot you can find, how many lives you get, what element you'll need a matching resistance to, all of these things and several more are randomly generated. So while the overall level layout is fixed, there'll be many ways in which each level is different depending on the attributes of the cartogram you're using to access it. One of the key things that is decided by the cartogram is the loot table of the boss, which means you can somewhat target the items that you're going for. There's still an element of chance to this. A boss might only drop 2 out of a possible 4 items in a loot table, as an example, but it does give you some ability to direct your playtime towards the goals and rewards that you have in mind. The last thing to note with cartograms is that you can actually share these with other players. So if you found a cartogram that had a really powerful item, you can share it with another player so they have a chance of getting it too. You could give it away or you could trade it. So there's a cooperative aspect which allows players to share the cool levels they find with each other. I think it's important to emphasize that Empyreal is a single-player game. It plays like a single-player game, but we do have a few asynchronous, cooperative multiplayer elements that will allow you to just feel the presence of other players in the world as you play through it. And my personal favorite of these is a feature that we call Into the Ether. When you defeat a boss, you'll get this tear in the ether appear, and this is an opportunity for you to donate, essentially gift an item from your inventory into the ether, and this will cause it to potentially appear in another player's game. And if it goes through this process, it will get a big increase to its stats. But there's no immediate direct reward for you doing this, which means it's really up to the players, in fact the community as a whole, to make it work. And I'm quite curious to see how, or even if, players engage with this feature. At Silent Games, though we are a small team, our ambition is to make feature-rich games that have a great deal of depth to them, both in terms of the mechanics, the combat, the RPG systems, but to the narrative as well, with themes that are thought-provoking and a detailed backstory to give context to the world and the universe. Our hope for this game is, maybe it almost sounds too obvious, but we hope players enjoy it for what it is, a single-player RPG experience with a thought-provoking story, with a lot of RPG mechanics and systems that you can really get stuck into, playing around with these systems to make interesting builds, and with a pretty substantial endgame to try those out in. If people play through the game, they enjoy that experience, they may be a bit surprised about the amount of depth there is to the game and the size of the endgame. We have a fully fleshed out New Game Plus, for example, with some features that are exclusive to New Game Plus even. So play through all of that and then leave happy, then we would consider that to be a big success.
In Spirit of the North 2, players guide a mystical fox through expansive, semi-open landscapes, solving environmental puzzles and unlocking ancient secrets. Movement is fluid and exploration-driven, with platforming challenges, hidden paths, and spirit abilities that evolve over time. With help from a raven companion, players battle corrupted foes, restore lost guardians, and face a dark shaman in tense, strategic encounters. Every moment blends exploration, puzzle solving, and light combat into a serene yet adventurous experience. In the Precinct, players patrol a crime-ridden 1980s city where neon lights flicker over crumbling streets. As a rookie cop, they respond to chaotic emergencies, chase suspects through bustling alleys, and dive into dynamic car pursuits. Every call-out feels unpredictable, with an open world teeming with petty thieves, gang turf wars, and escalating crime. From directing traffic to dismantling criminal empires, the city breathes with life, and danger lurks around every corner.
Or I'm gonna need to put my cardiologist on retainer. Is it expired? Give him a ticket.
Hold it! Don't make me drop you!
Another day, another dime. Come on, kid. Let's roll.
Units in the vicinity, please respond to an incident. Last seen is...
In Doom: The Dark Ages, players become a relentless force in a brutal medieval world twisted by demonic corruption. Armed with savage weapons like a flail, shield, and iconic super shotgun, they tear through hordes of hellspawn in fast, visceral combat. Battles unfold across ancient castles and ruined cities, blending brutal melee with explosive gunplay. With a mechanical dragon to ride and brutal executions to unleash, every encounter feels massive, chaotic, and gloriously violent, a raw, unrelenting evolution of the legendary Doom formula.
And legends to forge here in this new world we've crafted for you. I think you'll find your time here to be full of intrigue and bloody, bone-crunching mayhem. And it will all look amazing on your PlayStation 5, featuring cutting-edge, ludicrous mode graphics powered by the all-new id Tech 8. The innovations in this latest version of id Tech allows us to have more content visible on screen than ever before. Bigger spaces with longer views, more enemies to fight, more destruction, better feedback, a better gaming experience. We have fully dynamic lighting powered through ray tracing, which has allowed us to iterate faster during development, empowering our team to make better art faster. id Tech 8 is a purpose-built engine made specifically for Doom the Dark Ages, with performance that's buttery smooth at 60 frames per second. This game will play as good as it looks.
Capcom Fighting Collection 2 delivers a dynamic blend of 2D and 3D fighters, uniting 8 arcade classics like Capcom vs., SNK 2, Power Stone 2, and Street Fighter Alpha 3 Upper. Players can engage in fast-paced battles, master unique mechanics such as Plasma Sword's Plasma Field, and explore team-based showdowns in Project Justice. With rollback netcode ensuring smooth online play, training modes, and customizable settings, this collection offers both nostalgia and modern enhancements. Dive into the gallery to relive the era's iconic art and music, making it a must-have for fighting game enthusiasts.
I ain't never scared, never quitting is the motto. Yeah, come on. Everybody come alive real quick. Battle of the strong, survival of the fit. Take your best shot, hope you don't miss. A new challenger is among us. They can take it high, you can take it much farther. Fast with the hands, E-Honda. Defend my legacy with strength and honor. I'm the greatest ever. I'm the fire breathe. Come down, see. No way I can't beat this. It's a showdown. This is my arena.
Few survive this.
Dune Awakening is an open-world survival MMO developed by Funcom. Set in the vast and treacherous deserts of Arrakis, the game blends survival mechanics with large-scale multiplayer interactions. Players must navigate the harsh environment, manage resources, and build shelters while contending with rival factions, political intrigue, and the ever-present threat of colossal sandworms. With deep character progression, dynamic events, and a vast open world shaped by player actions, Dune Awakening offers a truly immersive sci-fi survival experience. Coming soon to PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series XS.
In every danger, there is opportunity. The foundation of something greater. A power waiting to be harnessed. Desert power. Some claim to rule this planet. But Arrakis is yours to explore. To fight for. To conquer. But there are forces beyond even your control. Master Arrakis, and it will open your mind. This is your path to awakening.
In RoadCraft, you play as the leader of a company specialized in restoring areas devastated by natural disasters. Using powerful construction machinery, players clear debris, remove faulty equipment, and rebuild critical infrastructure like roads and bridges. Every task helps restart the local industry, bringing life back to shattered regions. With challenging terrain and dynamic environments, success demands precision, strategy, and a drive to rebuild what nature tried to erase.
Most devastated regions, you and a specialized reconstruction team will revive shattered industries and restore hope where it's needed most. Explore 8 massive maps, each spanning over 4 kilometers square, that transport you all around the world. From treacherous mountains and dense forests to unforgiving deserts, every region is packed with critical missions and optional contracts. Earn funds and experience to expand your fleet, unlock cutting-edge machinery, and take on even greater challenges. Your skills and your vehicles are the only thing standing between ruin and recovery. Floods, earthquakes, sandstorms, every disaster brings unimaginable tests of skill and ingenuity. Reach remote areas and assess the damage with your scout and its exploration devices. Clear your path with bulldozers equipped with precision graders. Remove debris manually or in automatic mode, paving the way forward. Cranes can remove damaged infrastructure and replace it with freshly crafted components. Got a ruptured pipeline? Collect scattered resources, recycle them, and craft brand new parts at your facilities. Take charge as the Chief of Operations, where you'll manage your own convoys, coordinate their tasks, and automate processes to maximize their efficiency. Use precision waypointing to streamline logistics between factories and ensure the seamless flow of essential resources like timber, steel, and concrete. Make sure no obstacle stands in the way of your plans. When roads fail, craft your own. Gather your road-building fleet. Lay sand or asphalt to forge new paths, turning impassable terrain into reliable routes. Construct vital crossings using harvested timber or reinforced concrete to reconnect isolated areas. As you progress, unlock advanced machinery for increasingly intricate jobs. Electrify blackout zones with your cable layer, refill your trucks on site with a mobile quarry, and tackle challenges your way. Every vehicle brings a new solution to the table. Rebuilding doesn't have to be a solo mission. RoadCraft offers up to 4-player co-op, letting you divide tasks, take on side quests, or join forces to accomplish major goals. Experiment, collaborate, and make use of the game's physics engine to explore every creative solution, even the boldest ones. In the face of chaos, your leadership brings hope. The world won't rebuild itself, so join us on the site to set things right. Get behind the wheel, take control, and reshape the aftermath. One task at a time.
Get ready to rev your engines and embrace the art of drifting in JDM Japanese Driftmaster. Set in the heart of Japan, this game lets you drift through winding mountain roads, bustling towns, and scenic lakesides. Build and customize your dream car, explore a variety of landscapes, and compete in intense drifting challenges. With a focus on realistic physics and detailed car customization, you'll fine-tune every aspect of your ride. Whether you're a drift rookie or a seasoned pro, JDM offers a thrilling and immersive experience that captures the essence of Japanese car culture, coming to PC. In Out of Sight, you play as Sophie, a young blind girl who sees through her teddy bear's eyes. Trapped in a dark mansion, you must escape your captors while uncovering the sinister secrets hidden within. Using your teddy bear's perspective, you navigate the eerie, atmospheric environment, solving puzzles and avoiding dangers. Stealth and clever thinking are essential as you unravel the mansion's twisted history and struggle to survive in this haunting horror puzzle adventure game. In Survive the Fall, players navigate a post-apocalyptic world where a meteor strike has reshaped civilization. The game offers a dual gameplay loop: tactical, isometric combat, and strategic base building. Players assemble a team to explore diverse biomes, engage in resource gathering, and confront hostile factions. Back at base, they manage resources, conduct research, and ensure the well-being of their community. The day-night cycle and environmental challenges add depth, requiring adaptability and foresight to thrive in this harsh, ever-changing world.
Use the active pause to plan and execute fights. Choose a stealthy approach, or take the fight to your enemies with a deadly precision.
In Blades of Fire, players step into the boots of Arendelira, a warrior navigating a dark fantasy realm where steel has been cursed to stone. The game's tactical combat system emphasizes precision, allowing players to target specific enemy body parts, slashing, stabbing, or bludgeoning based on the foe's armor and weaknesses. A standout feature is the deep weapon crafting mechanic. Players can forge weapons by combining various materials, affecting attributes like weight, durability, and edge quality. This system offers a personalized combat experience, ensuring that each encounter feels unique and challenging.
Fight your way through your quest and forge your legend.
Deliver at All Costs is a thrilling action game where absurdity and destruction meet intrigue. Step into the shoes of Winston Green, a hot-tempered courier with a mysterious past, delivering bizarre cargo in a 1950s-inspired world filled with rock and roll, polka dots, and nuclear fears. As Winston, navigate chaotic environments, wreak havoc with various vehicles, and face unpredictable consequences. The game unfolds across 3 acts, with each delivery adding to the intrigue and chaos. Elden Ring Nightreign offers a standalone adventure set within the Elden Ring universe, delivering a fresh experience by reimagining the core gameplay. Players join forces in 3-player co-op, confronting the encroaching night and its terrifying threats. The game's dark, atmospheric world demands strategic combat and exploration, with intense challenges that require both solo skill and cooperative tactics to survive. Together, players will uncover new lore, face mighty foes, and navigate an environment teeming with danger. In BitCraft Online, players join a vibrant, single-world MMORPG where their choices shape the world. Begin in the ancient land of Starfell, and with thousands of others, craft cities, build communities, or explore diverse biomes. Transform the terrain, leave your mark, and forge lasting connections. Whether trading, adventuring, or creating, this player-driven universe allows for endless collaboration. The evolving world promises new opportunities, allowing every player to carve out their legacy in a dynamic, ever-changing landscape. In Nice Day for Fishing, Balin, a humble fisherman, is thrust into an ERPG adventure when an evil force threatens his town, Honeywood. Once a simple NPC, Balin must now embrace his role as an adventurer. Using precision fishing techniques and powerful magic spells, he battles monstrous fish and upgrades his abilities to defeat evil. With the fate of his town hanging in the balance, Balin must navigate through vibrant landscapes to rebuild Honeywood and uncover the truth behind the mysterious disappearances of Azurim's heroes.
I need you to head to the coastline and collect 10 oysters!
Hey Balin, look, I've noticed that your fishing line could do with an upgrade. I see the problem. This is a stick. Let me see if I can remedy the situation.
Ow! Why did you stop?
Forgive me, Princess, but I haven't been completely honest with you.
In Lost Soul Aside, you play as Kay, a skilled warrior battling mysterious invaders from another dimension. After the sudden disappearance of his sister, Kay embarks on a perilous journey to uncover dark secrets and save humanity. The game combines fast-paced combat with exploration in an action-packed, visually stunning world. As Kay, you'll unlock powerful abilities, engage in deep battles, and navigate through breathtaking environments. Coming to PC and PlayStation 5.
I see great power within you, a destiny waiting to be fulfilled. Let me be your vengeance, the blade in your hand.